Maccabee, The Story of Hanukkah. Tilda Baisley, illustrated by David Harrington. At Hanukkah, we tell the story of ancient faithfulness and glory, of freedom lost and freedom won by Jews who knew what must be done. The Greeks had gods, yes, more than one. God of the sea, God of the sun, though in a party god for fun. King Antiochus ruled the land. Bow down to them was his command. And that's not all. I order you to dress and eat and act Greek too. No way, said every faithful Jew. Sometimes it only takes a few who know what's right and do it too. But Antiochus had great power. When they refused, his mood turned sour. Jerusalem, he snarled and frowned, we'll desecrate their holy ground. Put statues of our gods around, stamp out the traitors when they're found. Some Jews gave in, and some Jews fled. Then one Jew, Mattathias, said, to your idols I won't pray, your laws aren't mine, I won't obey. He drew his sword and got away. Sometimes it only takes a few who know what's right and do it too. But Mattathias said, I'm old. We need a leader strong and bold. I have 5 sons, whom should I choose? And he conducted interviews. Jonathan is plenty smart, and Simon knows a martial art. The other 2 will do their part. Oh, but Judah, what a heart! He called to Judah at first light, our farmers, shepherds, you'll unite. Deep in the mountains, out of sight, with patience teach them how to fight, then lead attacks through dark of night. Said Judah, eager, brave, and bright, count on me to do what's right, with all my heart and all my might. Sometimes it only takes a few who knows what's right and do it too. So Judah led the scrappy band to fight for freedom through the land. Now all admired his strong command. He's like a hammer in our hand. So Maccabee was his new name. The Maccabees gained instant fame. The armies of the king were strong. They thought they'd win, but they were wrong. The Maccabees fought hard and long. King Antiochus finally said, enough, enough, enough bloodshed. Then Judah's men saw just ahead Jerusalem with ruin spread. And though they'd won, they moaned and said, all is lost, this place is dead. Did Judah wail and hang his head? No, he told them all instead. Sometimes it only takes a few who know what's right and do it too. Our temple is a royal mess, but we have come to repossess. So do I have a volunteer to get the idols out of here? I see the courtyards gone to weeds, who'd like to plant some flower seeds. Someone called, look what I've found, our broken altar on the ground. And Judah said, who's good with bricks? These are problems we can fix. Enthusiasm filled the air as people scurried everywhere. A new menorah, aren't we clever? Its holy light will burn forever. A search for oil was underway. but bad news spoiled their holiday. This jug will last for just one day. The people cried, but it takes 8 to make more oil, and that's too late. You're right, said Judah. We can't wait. Use what we have, that little bit. They all agreed. The oil was lit. The next day still it burned like new, the third and fourth and fifth day too. For 3 more days their wonder grew, free to worship without fear. They said, remember every year a miracle has happened here, and like brave Judah, they all knew. Sometimes it only takes a few who know what's right and do it too. Epilogue. If Judah were alive today, what would he do? What would he say? He'd smile at the familiar sight of our menorah burning bright, and join in prayers that we recite. He'd thrill us with a tale or two about his brave and loyal crew. We'd beg for more when he was through. But Judah lived long, long ago. Of course he can't come see us, so some of these things we'll never know. Yet we'll remember this, it's true. Sometimes it only takes a few. About the festival of Hanukkah. Hanukkah is an 8-day festival of lights that celebrates the victory of the Maccabees over the mighty armies of Syrian King Antiochus. According to legend, when the Maccabees came to restore the Holy Temple in Jerusalem, they found 1 jug of pure oil, enough to keep the menorah burning for just 1 day. But a miracle happened, and the oil burned for 8 days. On each night of the holiday, we add an additional candle to the menorah, exchange gifts, play the game of dreidel, and eat fried latkes and jelly donuts to remember this victorious moment in religious freedom.